All right. If you can hear me, type 1. Okay. Now, a couple things I must tell you guys before we start the stream. The first is I'm extremely wet. This is because I just showered. The second thing is today is going to be a very short stream. I have to go in about 2.5 hours, which is enough time for 4 games. So in 4 games, I'm going to climb 100 LP. It's going to be great. Yep. Somebody asked me out to a dinner, so I must leave in 2.5 hours. Are you qualified for the cup? Yes. And I'm going to hit 1,000 LP right before, just to really sink it in. Is the KDA Cup on this patch? Yeah. Yeah. What is your guess on the average number of open forts per lobby tomorrow? 3. Whether or not I make it past day 1 and day 2 is probably just going to be based on how many open forters there are. How are you? I'm okay. I didn't sleep very well. I'm a little worried because I have to wake up early. I have to wake up at like 11 a.m. or maybe noon at the latest. I need to play like a few warm-up games. But I keep waking up so late and so tired. It's really bad. What is your average place time to be to advance? Just 4.5. You just have to do better than average. So like 4.4. Not showtime. Not showtime. What do you think were the most major things you improved on when first climbing her Masters Challenger for the first time? I probably just made less bad, obvious mistakes. Newer players or inexperienced players bleed out like 50 HP per round, per game to like not having optimized boards. The moment I stopped doing that, I just started winning a lot more games by default. Every time you like lose in a close lobby where like multiple people are low HP, if there was like any HP you could have saved it all, then it's your fault. What are your feelings with the current patch? Oh, you already know I hate it, but I'll deal with it because it's the current patch. Are you going to the LA Anime Con thing? You mean Anime Expo? I don't know of a different one. Will day 1 of the tournament be streamed? Players are required to stream, yeah. I don't think it was a main broadcast. Did you see the win streak and open fort changes? Yes. It'll be interesting. Not sure how it'll shake up the meta, but I'm down to give it a try. Wait, how many corgis? I feel like this could actually be worth going for. I think 2 corgi 2s is actually kind of legit. Each one benefits from 8-bit. Hello, crazy man. Thanks for 64 months.
Easy on the eyes. Don't I know it?
Team building. Oh shit, I actually don't like my items at all for Corki. Wait. Fuck. I might actually have to sell. Because these items aren't actually playable. Yeah, these items aren't actually playable with Corki. I think I actually have to sell. That sucks. Game started me off with 6 Corkis. I'm trying to think, like, I don't even think a component anvil can fix this. Unless I, like, hold 3 components until Krugs, which is really bad. Okay, I'm not even kidding. I'm down to pivot to Disco. I'm down to straight up sell. This is unplayable.
Easy on the eyes. Don't I know it?
This looks a lot more reasonable. And then what I want from my anvil, a chain vest. Or maybe just archangels. Yeah, I think in general I want more tiers. Okay, I'm down to like open fort here. But yeah, though I'm pretty sure these 3 items are like the worst 3 items you can get in the game. Every combination of items is horrible. Jeweled Gauntlet, incredibly below average. QSS, significantly below average unless you're playing exactly Riven. Spark, very, very bad. Literally, like, everything I could have made was bad. For my current build, for the Corkis. Oh my god. Open fort, open fort, open fort. Oh, I'm actually gonna get whiplash. I'm gonna like win, lose, win, lose, win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I kind of feel like I should open fort as well. But I actually have like a pretty good start into Disco. Hello, Ziggs. Thanks for the 2 months. Okay. If I'm lucky, I will at least face 2 really weak players and get a 2-win streak. It's not looking good, though. Is the second half of KDA Cup on a different patch? Yep. Which I think is really weird. Alright. I need a rod here. Need a rod. Thank God, I thought he was going for it. There's like a really high chance I face an open fort board. This guy's like basically open fort, playing anti-reroll. This guy is literally open fort, this guy's literally open fort. And there's a couple strong players. I faced both the strong players already, so I think I just like try to win now. I think you just play this bard.
Easy on the eyes. Don't I know it?
I can just make this. Is there a reason why you always play disco? Yes, because I'm good at it, and other players are not. So I get to play it almost uncontested every game. Open fort. This guy's weak. Okay. I'm gonna play the odds here. There is only one person who has a board that can beat me.
It's on you! It's on you! The dart's on you!
If I face this guy, the game's just actually fucked. But otherwise, I face like a kind of beatable player. Or a completely open fort board. Done for either one. Okay, I think this guy's beatable. Although I didn't level, so we'll see. Well, I was wrong. Oh wait, am I wrong? Hang on. Let this bard cook. Oh, he wasted his ult. Oh my god, no. Hang on, let him cook, let him cook. Survive this. Oh, Giga Chad. Yeah, Bard's actually kind of a beast early game, even without the perma stacking. But yeah, the reason I play Disco is because it's uncontested, and I hate losing to contesters. I'd rather just play a shitty build. I know the build is bad, but at least I know the ins and outs of it really well, so I can get a lot of thirds. Alright, we're in item payout. Hopefully I get a rod or a chain here. Maybe even a tier. Even tier is playable. Oh, a dupe. Kind of unplayable items, but at least it's only 2 wasted components. I'm curious how much LP you'll gain when Disco's good. I mean, once Disco's good, I'll probably stop playing it. I'm not even kidding. Once Disco's good, I'll probably stop playing because I don't like playing contested builds.
You're not my mom!
I want to streak. I think I'm just doing this. Trying to keep the streak. I don't have much use for these lesser dupes.
You're not my mom? Wait, why didn't you say anything?
What about 3-star Bard? No, if I was going to play 3-star Bard, it's not with Dazzler Bard. Also, you should know this. This is really important. A lot of people think that hitting a headliner early means playing a reroll of that unit is possible. It's actually the opposite. If you hit the headliner early, you're not likely to hit the 3-star. You've taken 3 bards out of the pool, and now you have to roll for 6. It's much better to get like 3 natural ones and then roll for 3 more on top of the headliner at the same time. That's how people hit 3-stars really early. Hello, Bruce Lean. 6669. Thanks for the prime. I like Magic Wand here. It's actually really good.
Wait, I was shook. Wait,
Wait, Gragas 3?
Come on, you. Let's dance. Dude. No?
Yeah, it's bait.
I said, should I slow this? Jordan?
But it's pretty funny to think about, though.
Next to me.
It's a huge shame that I got Dazzler Bart. If I got Jazz Bart, this would be so much better. It would all fit, daddy. Are these items going to TF? Yep, you bet your sweet sexy ass it is. This game is like looking kind of awkward because my itemization for the Corkis was so bad, but luckily Disco has me. Look how strong this Bart is. Like, I find that if you actually hit the early game, Disco's like a pretty easy win streak. Hello, A-Ray in the sky. Hello, BFG Twitch. Thanks for the 2 months. I feel like people just like don't like Disco in general, so it's very underplayed right now. Hello, it's Merle. Thanks for the prime.
Oh!
Like, nobody holds Disco units, which leads to nobody hitting like a strong early Disco board, but it's crazy how strong it is. I mean, Corky's stronger, but this is still like pretty good.
Oh my god.
4 Dazzler. Oh? Ray Raid. Yeah, thanks, Reddits. Hope you had a fun stream. I know that the climb's been rough recently. Hopefully it's been getting better. 2 Twitches. I'm pretty sure I'm winning this. .6 average. Let's go. Hey, check this out. I'm playing the Gigabard. Wait, did I lose this? It says 20% chance to win. You know, honestly, I believe that the system is wrong. I think I have a 100% chance to win, and the Gigabard will show it. Watch how not even close this fight becomes. Thanks to the Gigabard. Okay, this was actually not close. I like hardly lost any units. Hello, MDLol. Thanks for the 10 months. What will you do if you never hit a TF headliner? Well, I'm a flexible man. I can play TF headliner, I can play Blitz headliner, I can play Guardian Thresh headliner, Bruiser Zac, and then it's like, okay, but what if you hit none of those? And to that I say, what if you are playing Ahri and you don't hit Ahri or Blitzcrank or Mordor Echo headliner? Right? What if you're playing Ezreal and you hit literally none of the Ezreal units? Caitlyn, Ezreal, Heartsteel, or Sentinel. Can happen to anyone. You know, I wonder if JG was better here. I don't like slamming JG, so I was going for Steadfast Heart, but JG might have been fine here. But yeah, so like, what if you don't hit your headliner? The same thing in any build when you don't hit your headliner. You keep your options open as wide as possible. You cast a net that has like 5 options, so you can hit at least 1 in your roll down, and if you really don't hit, then you just get really angry, write it to it longer. It's that simple. Okay, I think I listed the NA3 guy. But like, my streak has been pretty good so far. Ah, shit. Well, it's been a good run. Time for the streak to end. I said earlier, like, I was definitely gonna win that fight, but I'm definitely not gonna win this fight. This Annie unit is not normally. Okay, but what are the odds that my Bard one-shots her right here? 0. Dang it. Okay. It was a good try. Hello, Seong Toki. Thanks for the 10 months. Okay, well, the one nice thing about playing Disco is that you're uncontested, so there are incredibly high odds of just... There are incredibly high odds of just, like, naturaling your unit at this point. Or, sorry, of hitting on 4-2. Let's see. You are playing Ahri. You are playing Ezreal or Caitlyn. You are playing Ahri. You are playing... Looks like Ahri. You are playing Country. You are playing Annie reroll and then Ahri. You are playing... What the hell is this guy playing? Is he actually playing... Oh, she's actually playing Twitch reroll. Okay. Twitch reroll without Twin Terrors. Interesting. Rageblade on Bard for speed. No, Rageblade's horrible on Bard. The idea is the longer your cast time, the worse the game gets if you play Gwynsu's. Hello, a Machinon. Thanks for the 5 months. Alright, honestly not bad. We streaked for quite a while. Wait, a Blitzcrank's huge. Okay, so I'm just gonna stack one. And like, I actually do have the money to do it immediately.
Oh,
Actually, if I sell... No, okay. I was gonna say, like, if I sell Bard right now, there's a pretty good chance I can... There's like a fair chance I hit TF. There's a fair chance I hit Blitzcrank. If I wait, then there's a very high chance I hit TF and a very low chance I hit Blitz. Oh, hey, TF. By waiting, I think I increased my odds of going 9 and capping out, so I'm down. Well, I don't need a Shiv.
oh, Justin.
Yeah, I don't need a Shiv.
You know what I was thinking? I thought you were breaking the door, and then I was like, wait, it's taking a while to break.
Okay, let's just chill. Try to find a replacement Gragas too. You could get away with a Nashers here, but I really want a red buff, and I'm gonna lose this fight anyway.
He asked fucking door.
So let's chill. Maybe I get the augment. You have my bow. Isn't Nashers best in slot? No, it's actually pretty bad.
That's why I was like, wait.
I don't know how people are still so lost on the correct itemization for TF, but Nashers is a very below average item. On TF. On Ari, it's great. Okay, so I'm gonna do the classic BoxBox where I wait a little bit so that everyone rolls. Blitzcrank's gonna be very contested, but TF will not. And because I already have one Blitzcrank, I'm down to do this. If I didn't have one Blitzcrank already, just for the synergy, I would probably have done something else. The old Razzle Dazzle. No. Actually, it's not bad here. I'm gonna do it. All right, let's do it. Here we go.
Hear my song and dance in the moonlight. Let's dance! Come on, you! Let's dance!
Uh-oh. Okay, my brain's definitely not on right now. I rolled that really slow. So I hit an Alawi, so I don't need these guys. I'm gonna hang on to this Lux because I might need Dazzler. I gotta keep rolling, I'm sitting on pair of Blitz, pair of TF, no headliner yet. TF's completely uncontested, so it should be very hittable. I actually want Dazzler TF because I have the old Razzle Dazzle. Just, in general, I need a TF too. Disco Blitzcrank could be good. Bruiser Zac is playable.
Wait, Justin's
Alright, come on, Albert, you can do it.
Justin's so good.
Blitzcrank. Alright, come on, give me anything. That's not really playable. Okay, Bruiser Zac is actually playable. Sucks to take the old Razzle Dazzle and then not play. Oh my god, and not play 4 Dazzlers. I can do 4 Dazzlers at 9. But this always happens. I don't know how, like, I saved up so much money to have an infinite gold to roll for TF, and it's completely uncontested, and I still missed. So I'm gonna lose this game, not because of how the early game went, but because I literally just couldn't hit my unit. Well, I tried my best. Not much you can do about it. I hit Ari when 5 players are playing Ari. But I cannot hit an uncontested TF. Honestly, I think I'm taking this TF just to have a TF. I really need the red buff, which is so sad. I really need the red buff. But I don't think I can justify it. Like, I need to, like, start trying to go 9. TF is the last upgrade. Okay, so I could settle by slamming on Asher's right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm in a spot where, like, if I don't hit something crazy... Oh my god. Did I seriously get pivoted into? Wow, fuck that guy. He was in a spot for Ari, didn't hit Ari. I was like, yeah, I guess I'll just build a full disco board. You can see he pivoted into it. He bought a Tarek 1. Alright. I'm slumming a Redemption, and I'm going to pray that I hit a red buff. And anything else is basically an instant loss. Blue buff Nasher's Lulu. It's not that good, especially if you're playing the old Razzle Dazzle. You definitely need all your items on Dazzlers. I need to go 4 Dazzlers at 9, if I can make it to 9.
Oh my god, I can't. I'm broke.
Actually, fuck. The damage over time from your Dazzlers lasts 2 seconds longer and deals 100% more damage. It's such a big spike at 4 Dazzlers, but... Yeah, I guess you just drop Lulu for Lux and then throw in a Ziggs. Yeah, that's probably the move. Oh, please win this. I desperately need a 2-win streak to even have a chance of going 9. This guy's level 850. I didn't realize I was going to be contested. If I was, I would have rolled on 4-1.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, I mean, at least this Zac is pretty nice. Wait, if I can make it to 9 and get my 4 Dazzler spike, I probably get first place. It's really strong. Oh, mostly because of this. It doubles the damage effect from your Dazzlers, and right now my Dazzler effect is 20%. I can triple that Dazzler effect to 60, which then gets doubled to 120. It's insane. So here we go. Let's pray for a red buff on Twisted Fate, and then, I don't know, a Shojin on Lulu, which eventually moves to Ziggs. Okay, I think I have to sack 1, go 9, and then get a Lux, and then a Ziggs. Is there a Dazzler emblem? There is, but only on Carousel. You can't craft it. So it's like a massive high roll if you hit one. Oh, fuck. What in the unplayable items is this? Oh my god. Okay. These are horrible. I think I'm taking JG. And then I'm slamming a Shiv even though I already have a Spark. Is there any other combination that's decent? What about GS? GS Hodge is horrible. Shojin makes a Last Whisper. I can't believe someone even suggested Shojin. Shojin means your last item is a Last Whisper. No, I'm slamming 2 okay items. Shiv is like, at least it's stats, but like it's really, really fucking sad. It's really fucking sad because not only am I gonna have a Ziggs, I already have a Spark. But like, I'm telling you, those items are unplayable. There was no good combination. Wait, did I? Oh my god, I almost won. Okay, at least it's still 2 lives. I think I can barely touch 9 here. Okay, and then I try to hit 1 Ziggs here. 1 roll, 1 Ziggs. 1 roll, 1 Ziggs. 1 roll, 1 Ziggs. Okay, I'm probably fucked. I mean, it's not the complete end of the world. Like, honestly, at least I hit level 9 and my TF can dazzle. He does do a lot of damage, to be fair. Like, Jewel Gauntlet is not the ideal TF item. Okay, I'm dead. I just got exact lethaled because I didn't get to cast. Yeah, it's really fucking sad. I don't know how this always happens. 5 players want Ari. I wait for them to roll for their Aris, then I roll for TF, and then I can never hit TF. I mean, this game, I see what happened. A guy said, fuck it, I'm going to just build a disco board out of thin air, and then he built a disco board on 4-1 out of thin air. There's no way I can predict that, unfortunately. His items weren't good for disco. He just played it. I'm guessing he was rolling for Ari and then didn't hit and played the TF headliner. And then from that point on, he just built a board, and he decided to hold all the extra TFs. There's nothing I can do about griefing like that. It's frustrating. But I'm pretty sure we made the right choice by waiting till 4-2. On average, waiting till 4-2 makes you hit your TF in like 20 gold instead of like 40. And then you can just go 9 for free. Just so happened that game I could not. I'm gonna play the ad break. I'll see you guys in a bit. Was there ever an option to go Ari chosen? No. You can't take the Ari there. If it was Spellweaver Ari, I could have maybe taken it and played it with Disco. But if it was KDA Ari, there's no chance. Adaptive Helm on Twisted Fate is minus 0.22 delta. Yeah, you want to know what the best item on TF is according to the stats? It's Warmogs. It actually has like a minus 1 delta. Which means, on average, when your TF has a Warmogs, you gain 1 placement. Or rather, you gain 10 LP. The reason why is because the Warmogs in the stats comes from Kiana's from endgame TF boards. And a Kiana prints a Warmogs onto the TF.
Wait, I just turned dead. Sorry, Ree.
Hello, ouchied my bear. Hello, DBP. Hello, System Glitch. Welcome. Game's about to give me an Olaf 3. I'm pretty sure I can't play it here. I kind of want to, though. Seven Olafs? Oh, okay, never mind. I actually can't. I can't play it here, unfortunately. I have to play the KDA units instead. Hello, Ojins. Welcome. My items kind of suck. I think I would actually take Cursed Crown in a lot of situations here, but I don't believe I can take it here. Actually, maybe I can.
What?
I'm gonna do it.
I like it here. I just might stay.
No more running.
Hello, Kohi Waifu. Thanks for the prime. Okay, so first of all, welcome back from the ad break. We had a couple of interesting options, and then we had Cursed Crown. I personally like Cursed Crown a lot here. Yeah, I personally like Cursed Crown a lot here. Let me try to think about it, though. The reason why I didn't like Cursed Crown is because my items aren't good. There are 2 builds that I think work really well with Cursed Crown, and it's KDA and Disco, which are both AP-heavy builds. If I ever don't have like a 100% chance of winning, I'm probably just gonna slam a BT. It's not the worst item ever. Okay, so basically the idea behind Cursed Crown, it has an average placement of 5, but I've played Cursed Crown 4 games in the last week, and I've gotten first place in all 4 of them. I don't think this game's gonna be a first, but I'll tell you guys what all those first places had in common. They all had in common. Team-wide buffs. So every time I got offered little buddies, I would take it. And then every time I got KDA or 6 Sentinels or Disco, I would play it because they all buff your entire team. So you just play a shit ton of units and a shit ton of buffs, and then the average value of your board is just really strong. Why no 5 KDA? I'd have to play Eve and Seraphine over Superfan. I'd have to lose my headliner. I definitely need to just like play this Yasuo until I get something better. I'm gonna try to greed my items as much as possible. I'm gonna try to greed really hard here. Go 6 Sentinels and plop in Jazz. No, that's horrible. You would never play a vertical and then Jazz. You play horizontal Jazz. Playing a vertical and then Jazz is a huge throw. You should just go harder into the vertical. Items here that work. What? Bow. I think the Gwynsu's actually works here. I actually like Gwynsu's quite a lot here. Okay, let me think about this. Here's a Poppy. If I want to win this round, I'm always playing the Poppy. Yeah, I don't think I'm making Econ anyway. There was maybe a world where I sell Gnar and Poppy for Garen Corki. But I'm down to play this, which is like a guaranteed win. I'm just getting a little worried because I have 0 econ. In like some rare event where I lose the final round, the game's just over because I have 0 econ. I probably have to sell this Yasuo for whatever I get next. It's a 70% chance of a 2-cost headliner. Hopefully it's like KDA or Disco. I need me those team-wide buffs. Oh, wow. Wait, that might be the best one. Oh my god, okay. That was possibly literally the best one. I didn't even think about just hitting Bard again, forehead. Okay, hopefully I don't have to slam my items. Everyone looks pretty weak here. If I really have to slam, what am I gonna slam? Okay, well, I don't have to slam, thankfully. I might actually just keep this Bard the whole game, but not roll for a 3-star. Because with Cursed Crown, it's pretty easy to throw in a bunch of synergies. Yeah, I was thinking too narrow. I was thinking like, oh, just get a big KDA buff or a big Disco buff. But this is something else. Also, I realize now that I think I have the best KDA pattern. Yeah, I have the only KDA pattern in the game that can allow for Disco, because you can put the Disco ball right here. Interesting. So I should actually hold this guy.
Don't I know it?
Yeah, I actually had this same game on stream earlier before. Hello, Neenan Pie. Thanks for the gift sub. Shouldn't you always slam Gunblade here because you're playing KDA or Disco? If you can wait, you should wait. If you're like absolutely sure that unit's gonna be useful, sure. But I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Kaisa too. Holy shit.
Still hear the song of the sea.
Oh yeah, I bought this little haphazardly. I just realized it doesn't actually really fit. Well, it'll probably fit over Big Shot later. Okay, let's think about the items now. It's got to be a Bard item, but like none of these items on Bard are good. I think it's Morello's Bard. He hits the whole team. And then it could be Giant Slayer. It is another one of those I should wait, but Morello's Bard Headliner is really good because his first cast hits the whole team. Wait. Oh, not yet. Not yet. It will soon hit the whole team. My bad. I'm gonna actually sell this Mordekaiser. Wait, that's Jazz Baby? Wait. Permanent stacking Bard. I'm not even sure how good that is here, though. But I could actually play it. But Cursed Crown, that's Jazz Baby. It sounds really risky. I could take Magic Wand and just have a guaranteed Gunblade right now. Or Spark, and it's really good. I'm gonna give it a try. If I lose the game, that's my bad. I should roll for 1 MF here then. Oh, I missed the sub. Oh, I'm very sorry, Broken Ghoul. Welcome. I'm very sorry I missed it. But I see you now, I want you to know that. And I appreciate you. Sorry, this game has been very dizzying. This could be a huge throw. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to just take Magic Wand. But this could also lead to like a very epic first place. Where I roll at 6, try to hit 1 MF. And then build something up with this. Let me think. Yeah, it could also be go 7 and then set up a billion synergies. Can I afford to set up Disco here? Not really. Yeah, not really. Okay, so what do I need here? I need Echo.
I like it. I just might stay.
So if we're gonna play That's Jazz Baby, try to think. So I know how to play it normally. You just go 7 and then you play the exact 7 units. I'll put the 7 exact units on the team planner. Yeah, you play these exact 7 units. But now, can we think of 2 units that... 1 Dazzler and then what?
Dude.
No, it's probably 2 Spellweavers.
Oh wait, dude, another Infinity Stone, 2 Infinity Stones in 1. Wait, did you guys know I got Allie's Infinity Stone yesterday?
This is so interesting. Imagine nobody wants that spat and I just get a Jazz spat. I'm gonna go 7 and then roll to 0. Like, yeah, you have no econ, but you have That's Jazz Baby permanently scaling and you keep your win streak. I need a Bard item. Rod here. Actually, I might take the Nashers. Okay, let's take the Rod. What Rod item am I gonna summon Bard? I don't think it's Gwyn. Oh, actually, if you hit MF, it's Gwynsu's MF. Okay, so I'm rolling for a 1 MF and that's it. 1 MF and that's it. 1 MF. I don't think we go for that. This is a Jazz MF, but no, my bard's already skilled. Yeah, my bard's already skilled, there's no way.
Does Riven being in a good spot right now give you any urge to try and climb Challenger?
Like in League of Legends? No. Whether or not my favorite character is strong has no resemblance on if I want to play League of Legends or not. How good League of Legends is as a game affects how much I want to play it. I should still roll for this one Echo.
Come on, you. Let's dance. And then look, my card is a yellow card, and my spray is a yellow. Wait, look at this. Look at this guy.
Okay, this is gonna be like a really dizzying game. I'm definitely gonna keep donkey rolling because 1, you could hit bards, 2, you could hit MF2, you could hit TF2, you could hit Echo over Garen, and we can like fix up our board over time. And like, there's a decent chance we scale it to infinity and then never lose again. There's also a decent chance that this idea just isn't as good as I thought it was. Like, it's hard to evaluate how strong Curse Crown That's Jazz Baby is. At some point, people might pass me and then I just like lose 4 rounds in a row and die. But also, maybe the scaling of That's Jazz Baby just keeps up. I'm trying to think of what to do with my last slot. So you're gonna replace Garen for Echo, obviously. Okay, and then it's just open synergy. So I guess it's just Lulu.
My fans are the reason I sing.
But yeah, that Jazz MF was pretty good. But I feel like this is better. Alright, roll for some 2 stars. Oh. What the heck?
Let's get this party started. Fear not, I'm coming.
For now, just play this.
I kinda miss when all the OGs were playing League. My greatest accomplishment was beating you top lane when you were smurfing. It just doesn't have that same flair anymore without the OGs like you or BRNA.
I think Adapt to Helm was good here. Yeah, I mean, League used to be really good. I don't think they're managing it correctly, so I stopped playing. Do I already have a Nico too? Yeah, I do. I do not need the old Razzle Dazzle. Not if you're only playing 2 Dazzler. It's probably Know Your Enemy. I have a billion traits active. Gifts from the Fallen is... Gifts from the Fallen is kind of decent. No, I already have permanent stacking stats. It's probably Know Your Enemy. Okay, there's a pretty interesting play I can make at level 8. I'm probably supposed to just chill for a little bit. Once I see my next bard, I'll go all in. But yeah, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking at level 8 you can play Gragas for Bruiser, Spellweaver, and then you can play Echo for Sentinel, True Damage, Spellweaver, and then you can replace TF for Lulu, and that gives you Spellweaver Hyper Pop. And then I believe the synergies go crazy. I think it's going to be like the most satisfying game of all time.
Nothing better than a fool playing tough.
Okay, I think this is around the part of the game where I'm supposed to roll. Is anyone playing Bard? No. I'm gonna roll down to 20, and if I hit one Bard, I'm gonna roll down to 0.
Just might stay.
Don't buy that yet.
Battle is a dance. An unfortunate
Okay, roll down to 20.
Come on, you. Let's dance.
Okay, then just chill. I could just go 8 and finish the synergies, but I think this Bard 3 is too important. It's a huge spike. Oh, also, I should actually just keep rolling. I need 1 Echo. I should just roll to 0. My board continues to be strong for now, but I'm so scared. It really is going to be like instant, where like at some point everybody's boards are just god tier. Let's see. My last item on MF is probably gonna be like a Giant Slayer. Deathblade's like kind of bad on her because she already gains a lot of AD. What you need is like IE, but it's definitely like a slam just to save HP. I have a belt. I already have anti-heal. It's probably just a Warmogs. Oh, even Shroud. Half my damage is magic. All right, let's roll.
Good feeling about this.
Slow down. Go. Fast.
Surely Echo's coming home.
Slow down.
Wait. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna do this. Suddenly, Nico 3 looks like a possibility. Fuck. I'm probably gonna lose. Oh god, I'm gonna lose my streak. I'm not close enough to Bard to roll down a 0. And then at this point, the only upgrade I can hit is like Echo over Garen. I'm not even sure if it's stronger because it'd be a 1-star. I probably am supposed to just sack the next round, most likely lose it, and then chill, I guess. Oh, wow, I beat him. What the hell? Nico 3 is doo-doo? No, Nico 3 is instant first place. It's definitely worth losing a bit of econ for. Okay, I'm gonna give up on this Alawi thing. I'm gonna roll like twice here. Oh.
Come at me.
Let's get this party started.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm probably gonna lose. Yeah, fuck. But like, I can't do anything about it. Well, I could gamble by rolling a 0, but odds of me like throwing the game there is really high. I think it's one of those situations where you just have to like let go of your streak. Was I gonna beat this guy even with a Bard 3? Probably not. Yeah, this looks pretty unwinnable. Okay, let the oh shit begin. Because even though my synergies are great, if I don't hit Bard 3 or MF 3, it's pretty doomed. I really need to go 8 and then just play any Spellweaver. I think the best thing I can do is instead of Lulu, it's Seraphine and then Ahri at 8. But like, we're just gonna roll to 0 here. And if you hit Bard 3, I can maybe stabilize. If I don't hit Bard 3, I'm literally gonna go like 6th from this spot because I'll just like lose 3 fights in a row and die. If I'm really lucky, I'll hit a Nico.
I'm dancing. Happy.
Man, get off my stage.
B! 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 do that in case we can 3-star. I was thinking of blue buff Ari 1, but no, Ari's not the main focus on this comp. Alright, come on, Albert. Oh, fuck, this is so sad. It's actually so sad. I'm gonna be dead in 2 fights unless I hit this. Even if I hit Bard, it's probably still a bot 4 here, which is crazy. We knew at some point it was gonna stop happening. Alright, at some point our luck would stop. Dude. Oh. This is how I die. What am I supposed to do? It was such an interesting game. I had like 7 bards, like 150 gold to go. And he just doesn't exist. Like I'm not even thinking about the MF3. It's so fucked. It's actually gonna be a 6th. I think I'm literally gonna. Oh my god.
Good feeling about this.
Yeah, I guess. It's probably doomed. My MF2 is actually like a pretty substantial source of damage. if maybe there's like some miracle, I just like barely win this fight thanks to Bard 3. Nope. I honestly think we played this correctly. I think some games are just like this. Sometimes you miss the uncontested Bard for 75 gold. Literally, if I just like won 1 of the last 4 fights, I get 4th at least. That's literally not my fault. I think we actually made a really sick play there. We just didn't hit literally anything for the entire game. I was at 7 bards
I clearly know this guy's there, but then I just don't
at 100 HP and like 70 gold. And then we rolled and we never saw him again. Uncontested Bard does not exist. Morelos sucks. How can you watch that game and come to the conclusion that Morelos was the reason I lost? It's actually the exact opposite. Morelos was the reason why I stayed alive for so long. Because slamming a decent item instead of greeting for best in slot keeps your streak. If I had hit the Bard 3 to then stabilize long enough to go 8 and then hit the MF3, the game is over.
like the other kills. No, like the other kill doesn't surprise me, but the first one does, because it's like, oh, I.
But yeah, 7 bards, 70 gold, hit 0 bards, die. It was such a beautiful game until that moment. I want to play the ad break. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Well, I'm just like doing it for fun.
We were 2 games away from 1,000 LP, and now we're 2 games away from dropping below 800. BoxBox, I honestly think it's a bug. The number of times I've seen someone miss on a 100 gold rolldown is too high. I mean, that's just how statistics works. You ever hear confirmation bias?
When like they're not
You do so many rolldowns over the course of hundreds of games of TFT. You're bound to miss on a few of them, and you just remember the ones where you miss. Because the ones where you hit as expected, you just like don't think about after it's over. The amount of times you're just playing like a standard Ari game and you roll down first and you hit the Ari and you say nice and then you get your top 4, you block those out of your memory because they're not significant. Exactly what you thought was going to happen happened. So then your brain instead remembers the few times like this where you roll 100 gold for Bard and you hit 0. Can you try an Ari board? I want to see it. You want me to force the most boring and overpowered build in the game that 5 people force every game? Sure. It'll be really boring, but I'm just going to gamble the outcome of the game on a coin flip, and if I hit, I win.
when you're fighting.
Dang it. Welcome back.
Mercy has no flavor.
5 Corkies. It's most likely not a Corky game because I have a rod. But if I get a Gwynsu's, maybe I'll play it. Oh, someone opened their anvil and got a yep, Zanya's. Zanya's Jax is like insanely broken. Okay, I'm gonna let that Corky go with these items. Oh, I have a Jax. It's probably time to open anvil.
Still hear the sound.
Sniper's Focus was like kind of okay. I've learned that it's not that good on TF. I used to think it was. It's actually very good on Caitlyn and Ezreal, but I don't think you can really play Caitlyn or Ezreal here. So I'll take Mogul Mail. I'll be the first one to say it, like these anvils actually pretty fucking sucked. Twin Terror. Oh god, it's so good. I just haven't practiced it. I haven't practiced it, and it's probably too late. One day before the tournament. I kind of like Trade Sector. Wait, how strong is the lobby? They're not that strong. I don't think I like Sleight of Hand here, even though I'm pretty close to activating it. Oh, let's do Caretakers. Okay, can Olaf print? I heard Mogul Mail is actually like the worst item in the game right now, or the worst artifact. But like, was Hull Crusher any good? Was Sniper's Focus any good? Sniper's Focus could be. Oh, I printed. Sniper's Focus could be good under certain circumstances. It's good if you get your 2-star Ezreal, 2-star Caitlyn, something like that. It's really good on them.
The screams begin.
I'm probably trying to play a disco game here again. Most likely not a Corky game from this spot. Okay, so I'm down for this. Stack a bunch of damage reduction. And then we go 5. Caretaker's Favor is really nice. You tend to level up like once per stage, maybe twice. So you just like get something off the carousel and then get a component anvil to like complement it. But yeah, I'll try to make it work. It's the worst artifact in the game, but if I'm good at the game, I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're not actually going for Olaf 3. I'm pretty sure I'm always leveling here. And then I need to get a belt here. Fuck. Oh, actually, playable, I want to say. Playable.
Don't make me hurt you.
Playable. Oh, this guy's so weak, he's not gonna print me money. Is Olaf 3 bad? Yes. Yes, to answer your question, Olaf 3 is quite bad. Fuck, I didn't want to sell that Kench, but I think Mordekaiser's Prayer is really good here. Okay, so if you're playing Mogul Mail, every single item is going towards making sure that your Mogul Mail unit can print. So it's almost always Warmogs here if I can get it. If not, then it's probably a Gunblade to try to heal my Mogul Mail. Wait, Mordekaiser on Carousel? With a cloak? Fuck that guy. Did you see what he was doing? He was like camping it, so I was like, I want the Mordekaiser, but the guy's going for the rod.
Show me who you are.
Oh yeah. I was trying to jump the fucking stairs and I was just teabagging in front of it.
Alright. Please print. I have a couple weird angles going on right now. Oh, fuck. No, this is why Mogul Mail is the worst performing artifact, by the way. Because you can't print against weak players.
And then I tried to jump like for the solo.
Okay, I actually still believe in the disco. Like, if I have 2 rods and a bunch of tank items, I'm just like 1 Gragas away from being able to play the game. Fuck, man. Okay, he's playing Ari for sure. I see the Mana Zane.
It's not that it's small, it's just uncomfortable. Like, I don't understand how left control is comfortable to reach. Especially when that I need. Like, I changed my level up ability to shit.
You think it's gonna be better? Maybe 2 units in the back?
Dude, okay. I even showed you. Okay, my hands are not even small.
Okay, this guy's playing a board.
On the bottom, it's
Alright, I'm always printing here. Is it ever play for a Mord 3? If the game leads me down that path, yeah. I do have 3 Mords right now, and I don't have a Headliner, which is actually a sign that you could play it. Because you can shortcut to the 3-star. I have to ask myself if this Olaf is good enough. No, I think you sell the Olaf here.
Show me who you are.
There's a lot of things I can do, and I can move my tank items to Mord too. If I hit a backline headliner, I just put items on Mord. If I have a frontline headliner, I can just put items on the headliner. Crown Guard, that's really good. That's really good. Holy shit. Crown Guard Morellos. Insanely good itemization. I probably go 6 here and roll like once. My mind wants to play Disco, but an Akali. I don't think Akali is playable here. I don't even think the Zac is playable, unfortunately.
like my pinky has to like fold in itself to reach it. I am not a little princess. There's a bunch of people who are just
There's a few choices there. I think it's actually a Mord 3 game. I have a dupe. I don't have my headliner yet. It's probably an Ari Sentinel game. I'm building this Gunblade because Ari and TF both like it. I don't think Heartsteel's the best build right now, or in my spot.
Wait, that's crazy.
I wonder if it's ever Final Ascension. My team is like built to last a long time right now. Stationary support. There's a lot of ways you can whiff on that.
Yes.
And I'm on a win streak, so it's not Buried Treasures. I think it's Final Ascension.
What?
My team actually lives for a long time here.
Wait, but alt is
I need one sentinel unit. If I roll once, can I hit one sentinel?
For the reason I think.
No. Ah, shit. I think I'm going to lose this round. I needed one sentinel or one pentakill. Oh, actually, hang on. Final Ascension. My Mordekaiser's kind of a beast. Something I could do if I'm like feeling really gamba, I could roll for a Mord 3. Oh, I do lose my streak. Okay, honestly, it's not the end of the world. I was actually really close. I could actually go for Mord 3 here. Oh fuck, here's the pentakill unit. Oh wait, no, you'd have to drop multiple things here. Okay, so I'm definitely going for a Mordekaiser 3. The question is, who's going to follow up? Yeah, who's going to follow up on this Mordekaiser 3? You've got Ari, you've got TF. Well, I mean, actually, you have like basically anything, but I would say that Gunblade tends to push you towards Ari or TF. You could play Gunblade Ezreal, Gunblade Caitlyn. It's pretty bad though. But like, I could still do it, right? The rest of my items have not been decided. All I have to do is hit Mordekaiser, Headliner, any of them, and then I'll make it work. Could Karthus work with Final Ascension? If my board was tanky enough, yeah. I don't mind losing that one. Like, I'm printing Mogul Mail, and I've got Heartsteel. Sucks that I lost that, but I was probably never winning that unless I rolled really deep. Mordekaiser is also like a very uncontested unit. People will like randomly hit. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I'm gonna take a rod here. I shouldn't say that because people want 6 sentinels, and they'll just like randomly hold 3 mords each. So I probably actually need to roll for this soon.
Begin firing protocol.
Okay, I'm gonna hang on to all these disco units.
Okay, but how funny would it be if it was?
Okay, I need to think. If I end up hitting a pentakill Mordekaiser, I'm gonna want to keep these Nars. If I end up hitting a Sentinel Mordekaiser, I'm going to want to sell these Nars first set. But I think it's probably better to just hold on to the Nars in case. There's no way you're going disco? Why? It's good here. I have Ascension, I have a 3-star Mord coming up, and I have a Gunblade and a Rod. I would say this is almost exactly the time to go disco. Oh, exact 40. Okay, I would say I'm significantly more likely to go. Wait, hang on. Okay, I'm almost guaranteed rolling for this Mord. That's for sure. Because I just need like a really tanky 3-star Sentinel. Okay, I pray for Sentinel Mord. Okay, I'm actually gonna go 8 though. If I end up hitting like a disco, I'll just, or if I hit Blitzcrank or TF Headliner, I'm just gonna play normally. If I hit Mordekaiser, then that window is open. Oh wait, I have to buy and sell this. I forgot about that stupid rule. Alright. So try to keep my mind open to all the options.
Let's get this party started.
Spellweaver? No.
Slow down. No. Fast, fast, fast.
That's an Eco 3.
Battle time.
It sucks that it's super fan. So I need to hit a cannon and then play 4 guardians. I'm not sure how good an Eco 3 with 3 items is gonna be, but like it's gotta be decent, right? Alright, fuck it, give me Recon Bob.
Like my arm is on the desk, but my
I have a lot of items, so bulk is pretty good. House 3 is a crowd here. 1, 2. Not that great. What if you include Mord? It's not that great. I think bulk is better.
Come on, you.
yes,
Let's
it's so
dance.
uncomfortable to have your keyboard and then your elbows are all like squished.
Here's a super fan, but it's not the right one. Okay, this is gonna be a really interesting game. I honestly don't know how it's gonna go because I didn't expect to hit an Eco 3. I like seriously did not expect to hit an Eco 3 here. I thought I was going for Mordekaiser 3, but I was running out of money and I saw the Nico. I had 5 Nikos, a dupe, and a superfan Nico headliner, and I thought surely this must be pretty good because like I'm playing for Final Ascension, right? Like even a TF1, if you make it to Ascension, is gonna do a shit ton of damage here. So I need to play a cannon. Let me think about how this changes my board. So if you're playing a Nico, and you have like the standard disco units on the board, how does this change the game? I mean, I could honestly just ignore it.
It doesn't take any effort.
I could honestly just ignore the super fan and go 9.
It doesn't take any effort to keep it up.
I've got HP. I think I'm actually just gonna go 9. Giga Chad. Just don't give a fuck. TF's also pretty contested, but I can try to wait for him to die.
No, my forearm,
Come on, you.
I'm gonna just attempt 9. I feel like this Nico 3 will last a long time. She's pretty good. She's not as good as a Mumu 3 or Mord 3, but like good enough. She will always print money. She will always get me to Final Ascension. Oh wow, okay, I got owned. My Nico barely didn't cast. It's fine. It's not actually that fine. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, maybe. Okay, yeah, my chair's gonna be way too low.
Oh, is that a Lilia? Where is this Lily even gonna go? Honestly, probably over Lulu. Yeah, Lily probably goes in over Lulu. This guy's not picking.
This is weird as fuck, bro.
Let me think of how I want to do this. Let's go and bulk the Gragas. Actually, let's bulk the Taric for Guardian. Lilia actually fucks with the comp quite a lot, doesn't she? Because, like, you play Lilia over Lulu, suddenly you're at 3 Sentinel. But honestly, do I even need Superfan? What if I just say fuck it? Like, I'm just using Nico for her HP bar. Also, my TF got 1 shot. Play Lilia over Lulu and go 4 Sentinels at 9. That's what I was thinking of. But the problem with that is that the Sentinels suck. Who am I going to play? A 2-star Cassante? Rebuild Mordekaiser out of thin air? Like, the options aren't that great. This Alawi is big. Probably better than Lulu.
We are many.
No, I'm pretty sure you actually say fuck the super fans. Fuck the super fans. We really don't need them. I have an Ari, which is kind of interesting. Nah, I don't think she's interesting enough. Okay, I'm getting owned by my lack of a TF2. Oh, maybe I was supposed to donkey roll, but that guy having a TF2 makes it really hard. I don't even have a pair. Oh, he doesn't even have a TF2. Wait, honestly, maybe I'm supposed to just roll. No, if I roll, I'm literally only fishing for a TF. That feels really bad. I think you're just stacking 1 going 9 and then playing a Lulu / Sona. I was really thinking about playing that Ari. What up, Blitz 2? No, you're not hitting a Blitz. That shit's impossible. Oh, wait, hang on a second. I'm probably rolling for this. And then stacking 3. I should hit 1 TF. I should hit 1 TF. Just have to hit 1 TF. Oh god. 1 TF. Just have to hit 1 TF.
Hear my song and dance in the moonlight.
Pretty fucking sad. I have an insane cyber spread. But I'm sitting on a 1-star TF, and I just rolled 40 gold for 1 TF because I hit the dupe and I couldn't hit. Like, I literally won with a 1-star TF. Just like imagine how strong my board would have been.
Easy on the eyes. Don't I know it?
You hit Alawi too, though? Yeah, but my team was like 80% frontline, and now it's like 90% frontline. Like, thank God I have Final Ascension, because that's like the one augment that could maybe keep me alive here. I need to now hit a Sona. There might have been better itemization available, but I saw the Crown Guard. I knew I had to slime like immediately. Oh god. My TF might literally get 1 shot here by the enemy TF. Dude, holy shit, I'm so upset. Literally, like, if I just had a TF2, the game is so over. Oh. Such beautiful items wasted. Look how strong, look how much damage my poor TF1 is doing, and then imagine if it was doubled. All I had to do was hit 1 TF on my 40 gold roll down. Ah, fuck. It's actually so frustrating. Ziggs over Echo, you need Shred. It's definitely just Sona in at 9. The Ziggs is nice for Shred, but it's 3 Dazzler. And Ziggs himself is a really bad unit. The whole lobby is solo. I'm in first place at 32 HP, but that's literally like 2 lives if I take a bad loss here. One more cast. It's so close. Oh my god, I won by the skin of my Nami. Literally, my Nami just like was alive, and that was enough. Okay, hit a Sona and win the game. Yeah, literally, it's a cyber bulk.
I'm like, Jordan, am I smart? And then you say, sure.
Okay, it's just this Archangels. Okay, just the Nashers then. The Bruiser spat was kind of interesting, but I don't need more front line. I need a back line. I need a 1-star Sona. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna drop this Echo for 4 Dazzler. Oh, I lied. This is definitely better. I actually need Echo back now. Funny enough. Don't die, Sona. Hang in there. Get your cast off. Okay, if I take one more loss like that, it's Jover. 16 damage. Alright, get the Echo back.
Hear my song and dance.
Dazzler, it's not worth selling.
I'm not impatient.
I don't think you're playing that. Okay, fuck. I'm probably dead here. Actually, as long as I don't take a huge loss, like, just kill a few units here. I know I skipped a Sona. It's because I don't have the money to even look for it. Like, I just need a TF2 to survive. The TF player went 8th, but, like, he held the TFs for so long. Do I at least live with 1? Alright, honestly, fuck the Blitzcrank too. My front line's good. I just need this TF. I just need the TF. Just give me TF and, like, I can get top 4. Literally, if I had this TF in my first 100 gold rolled, I would have been, like, 2nd place guaranteed for my spot with this Nico play. Where'd the Nico go? I mean, 3-star Nico's fallen off now, but that's because I didn't hit the front line to scale with it. Ah, oh, fuck. Give me a T. It's uncontested. TF2 could probably still get 3rd or 2nd here, as long as I don't get an unlucky matchup. Give me a T. I need an Echo as well. T. Now I need an Echo. Okay, good enough. Okay, I'm really scared of this this Akali, so I'm positioning like really hard for it. Nami and Lulu as the bait. I use the tentacles to buy a moment of time for Nico to walk up. Let's see how it goes. Sona gets her cast off. Final Ascension goes off. It's really close. One more cast from TF, I think, takes it. Oh my god, a cast animation diff and 0 players died? Are you fucking kidding me? A cast animation diff. My TF walked up for 2 seconds and then lost the fight by 0.25 seconds. You're actually fucking kidding me. 0 TFs and 100 gold into this. Into losing because my TF walked up. The Akali ulted, going untargetable, forcing him to walk up at the worst possible time and just waste 2 valuable seconds of auto attacks. And then he died by 0.25 seconds, losing me like what could have been a first. My final board is actually insane. Disco is just bad. How can you come to these conclusions, dude? I didn't hit my unit for 100 gold, and I still almost got first place. I'm literally 2 fights away from first place.
But your character is so cute.
Like, how can you say that? If you played Ari and then didn't hit for 100 gold, you would go 8th place and you'd be like, holy shit, Ari is so bad. But no, Ari's the best build in the game right now. I barely lost to a guy who hit his build instantly, and I didn't hit my build for 100 gold. I played a really off-brand Nico 3 with no super fan to stay in the game. It was very creative. I rolled 60 gold for 1 TF with a dupe, and I didn't hit one, and had to dupe an allow aid for more frontline when I didn't need more frontline. And then I went 9, hit my TF, and then got the worst fire RNG in the world to lose anyway. I'm so frustrated. I think I played that game incredibly well. The fact that that wasn't at least like a second is insane. I cannot believe it. I got griefed. That guy played TF in a spot where he couldn't actually play TF, went 8th, but he held the TFs long enough for me to not be able to hit. Alright, I'm gonna play the ad break. I'll see you guys in a bit. Doesn't JG scale better than Archangels? Literally, no. JG doesn't scale at all, and Archangels does scale. Therefore, Archangels scales better. Listen, I'm very frustrated with the amount of backseating I'm receiving today. If you're gonna say stuff, please at least think about it for a second. That's all I ask. I'll see you guys later, after the ad. Reason. Pretty bad. BoxBox was ever roll at 8 for a chance of TF2 and then go 9 later. How can you say that? That's literally what I did. I rolled 50 gold at 8 and delayed my 9. I literally did exactly that. The chance of hitting 1 TF was so high. Oh, disco.
For beauty. the eyes? Don't I know it?
Let's dance above the human soul.
I like this 4 gold a lot. They can stumble pretty hard off of it. Yeah. Okay, I need to use this first fight to decide. Welcome back from the ad break. Hello, Crypt Jenkins. Thanks for the prime. If I face a weak player, I probably just sit. If I face a strong player, I just take up the ass and make 20 next round. My board's not yet good, but it can be good soon. I need a unit to hold items that's not Nami. I need a synergy that isn't just the disco. What about Echo for the Sentinel? No, he costs too much. Not making 10 here is a big throw.
Still hear the song of the sea.
Okay, my board's still not yet good enough, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until I win a round, and then I'll start slamming. Something like a 2 loss into a 3 win, or a 3 loss into a 2 win is really good here. I see a Gunblade, and then probably a Spark. Everyone keeps asking me, why do I play disco so much? And the answer is literally always the same. So I don't understand how you could watch my stream, see me play disco, but then not also hear the answer. Okay, so just so we're all on the same page, and so I hopefully don't have to repeat myself ever again, the reason why I play disco a lot is because it is underplayed, uncontested, and it actually is quite good under certain circumstances. On average, it's quite a bad build. It has an average placement of about 5, maybe 5.5. But I honestly believe that a lot of it is because people don't play it correctly. I think if people played it correctly, then it's actually like a pretty average build. And an average build that is completely uncontested seems pretty good to me. Oh, they lined up? Oh, not good enough. Just take Rod or Bow here. Most likely Rod. But yes, so just so you all know, we are not forcing disco. We never force it. If the game gives me a strong opener for it, then I play it. The downside to disco is that it requires a lot of commitment, and if you don't hit, there's not that many pivots out. You oftentimes cannot roll for TF, miss, and then play something else. You just roll for TF, pray that you hit it because you're uncontested, and then if you hit it, you win the game. Let me think about this. I should probably just make 30 here. I'm definitely not getting a streak, so let's do this. Maybe I face the 2 open forwards and I get a streak, but there are two players in my matchup pool that are way stronger than me. Just make good econ. This is why the Iron Assets was better than the Pandora's. Pandora's gives you a lot of control over your items. But the 4 gold jumpstarts quite a lot. Because of the 4 gold, I was able to make 20 and then 30. Otherwise, I'd be at 20 gold right now. BoxBox, I just don't like how inflexible it is. I mean, you say that, but half the players in the game right now literally slam Blue Buff Nashor's Gunblade and then just pray that they hit Ari. That is literally like a viable strat right now, and it's disgusting. So like, this has a much higher chance of hitting than the Ari, and it's a decent amount weaker when you do hit, but like at least you're significantly more likely to hit. You're literally like twice as likely to hit because the amount of times someone will contest your TF is so low. I just level here, play this.
Brings us to life. That's worth fighting for.
Like, yeah, literally, like, you'll see games where 2 or 3 people slam Blue Buff Nashor's Gunblade, like, instantly. Component Anvils, people literally just, like, slam on an Annie too and just be like, yeah, I'm banking the entire game on if I hit Ari. What's the substitute, by the way? Like, there is none. You cannot slam Blue Buff Gunblade Nashor's and then miss the Ari and then play something else. Like, it's literally just like you roll down for Ari Headliner, and if you don't hit Ari Headliner, you just pray you hit Ari 1 and then play the Ari 1. That's it. There's no flexibility. TF is significantly more flexible than that, because you can at least, like, you could literally, like, throw in an Ari into TF's place for a little bit, and it's, like, kind of playable.
Don't make me hurt you.
Do you see the new PB changes? Yes. I don't know how it'll shake up the meta, but I'm interested in seeing how it goes. The sexiest thing I can get here is a Disco Gragas. Or just a Gragas in general would be nice. I need to activate Spellweaver. Okay, good item. What are the odds to get Bobo? Wow! Okay. This is really lucky. Oh my god!
Let's get this party started.
I'm just gonna level. What a depressing day today, though. Literally every single one of the games was very, very firstable, and then we missed on the roll down. This will happen every now and then due to variance, but the fact that it happened 3 times in a row when I only have time for 4 games is so sad. I have to end my stream immediately after this game. I promised someone I would get dinner. It's a TFT player. Is it Wang? No, it's a man. I think it's actually rank 1 right now. Oh, these suck. I guess I'm just taking Vampirism, but pretty bad here. Okay, let me think about how I want to do this. I could play Lux over Lulu.
Wait, hold up.
This might be a little bit better. Lux 2 is not really like a good item holder. But like synergy-wise, this makes more sense. You get Dazzler and Disco. You don't have to play Annie 1. But like, she might have trouble killing individual units. Is Tiny Titans bad? Yes. It's good if you have something like Heartsteel. It's pretty bad otherwise. I mean, like, you could just take it and then play for a 4th. But I think knowing your game result is never going to be exciting is really boring. And when I say that, what I mean is like, if you take Tiny Titans, you're basically never going first. You are going to play to your larger HP pool and then try to get like a 4th or a 3rd. But yeah, so since I'm on Vampirism, I should just like try to lose. There ain't no way I'm contested again for the 3rd time in a row. Dude, nobody plays Disco. And then today I'm contested 3 games in a row. He has a blue buff and a Shojin. I think he hit the TF on 5 and is thinking about pivoting, even though he doesn't have the setup for it. That's really frustrating. This guy has keepers and then he didn't use it. I sincerely hope that guy is just using that TF as an item holder. Oh my god, Lux is actually horrible. Well, let me rephrase that. Lux with Lux items is good. Lux with TF items, not good. What's really funny is if I get this Ahri, I can actually just play Ahri. Yeah, I could pivot. The Archangels is a little wasted, but it's not the end of the world. Let me check my KDA pattern. Okay. Let me think about this. Let me think about this. I could either just play Ahri as a TF substitute, which is pretty strong. Yeah, I'm down to slam this Archangels because like who else is it going on? Yeah, I'm gonna play Ahri as a TF substitute. I will hold on to all the Sentinels though, and if I hit so many Sentinels that I actually can just play Ahri, I'm down. And then we'll just like play Ahri without a blue buff. Because I do have the Nashus already. Don't slam Archangels, wait till Wolves. Yeah, just bleed 15 HP for fun. You know this Archangels isn't bad, right? It's just not best in slot. It's fine. If I hit Ahri Headliner, I get a chance to remove it anyway. What about Vampirism? Vampirism does not mean you should throw rounds. Vampirism means you shouldn't dip too much into your econ to win rounds. Huge difference. I think KDA is better here than Disco. Well, I guess you could get both. Let me think about how I could... Oh, fuck. Oh, it's pretty hard. Why is Archangel's Ahri bad? It's not. That's why I keep saying it's decent. The reason why you wouldn't normally slam Archangel's Ahri is because blue buff is better. But like, I have an Archangels right now. I'm not 100% sure I'm playing Ahri, so it makes a lot of sense here. This guy looks like he's hard forcing TF. He's got TF and Blitz, and he's got TF items. I could just make a Nashers and play Ahri. It's fine. Alright, either way, I'm definitely flexing it up here. Flexing as in I'm just gonna roll for either one and see what we get. So let me think about this really quick. I'll try to not use my team planner because that might push me too hard in the direction of one build. First, let's see our items. And then after that, let's go 8. And then if I hit TF Headliner, I'm down. I won't have that much gold. I'll have like 30. But like if I see either Headliner, Ari, or TF, or Blitz, I guess, then the game is like solved, right? Quintus. Red buff. Looking like a TF game if I can hit. Alright, let's try. Try to grab units for both.
Let's give him a shot.
Fine. Let's do this.
Come at me.
I need to sell this guy.
I much prefer this to chest duty.
Come on, you. Let's dance.
Here's a TF. It's pretty fucking sad. Hit neither. Also, here's a Nico Headliner, which means I can't see Ari anymore. So I'm probably just playing Disco. I mean, I have a TF1, so if I'm really lucky, I'll hit a Blitzcrank. But, I mean, this is how every single one of my games has gone so far. Roll, uncontested, failed to hit the Headliner. Only one TF was out of the pool. I definitely rolled before all the other Ari players. Didn't hit either one. Game is sad. Missed completely on Headliner. Sentinel. No. Okay, well, there's that. Mom, can we have TF Headliner? We have TF Headliner at home. TF Headliner at home. I mean, honestly, that's pretty good, right? Because now I just hit a Sentinel Blitzcrank, and I just realized I can't because they're all out of the pool. Okay, that means I can play Guardian Thresh or Bruiser Zac, or even maybe a Poppy. I'm pretty fucking desperate at this point. I don't know how we can miss on the roll down so many times in a row. The amount of times there are like 5 players playing Ari, and then I'm the only one playing TF. I mean, I know this game I'm contested, but in so many games, I'm uncontested TF, 5 players are playing Ari, and then I hit Ari and no TFs. I was like, well, fuck, I already slammed my items, so I can't play the Ari. Hello, pays back lol. Thanks for the sub. Not bad. Alright, I need literally just like any frontline headliner. I'll even take a 3 cost at this point. Sona's really good here. I'm literally too poor to roll. The Sona's really good here though. Ah, fuck. I will literally take a Blitzcrank off Carousel, man. I don't know how we can keep missing. I literally just need 1 for synergy. 5 Disco, 2 Spell Weaver, or 2 Sentinel. Maybe I can get a Gwynsus for Sona. There's one of those situations where if I can hit like a Bruiser Zac or Guardian Thresh, the game is actually so saved. Until then, the game is over, because I've hit 0 playable headliners. The closest one was a Sentinel Echo, which isn't actually playable. Alright, at least I'm getting Vampirism value. I was contested. I rolled first. I had a shit ton of money. I missed. My contesters hit. This is the worst game ever. I'm also losing the tiebreaker, it looks like. I lost the 50-50 tiebreaker. If that leads to me not hitting my item, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. I might actually not hit because of it. I absolutely need that 5 gold. Oh my god. It's gone. And so is the allow. Motherfucker, man. Actually, I have to take up fucking 1 gold. Literally, I just lost the 2 best, 5 gold Guinsus and an Alawi. Both of those win me the game. And I lost a 50-50, and would you look at that? Both of the guys I lost the tiebreaker to just took both. Now I take a 1 gold. All right, please, I'm begging you. A headliner that makes any sense at all. No. It's too late for this. Fuck. Yeah, this actually just keeps on happening over and over and over again. It's so disgusting. It's like the game's taunting me. I lost the coin flip, lost both units that win me the game, can't hit a playable headliner, hit the incredibly contested headliner after failing to hit my uncontested headliner. It's so fucking stupid. This is the 4th game in a row today where like it's so winnable and the odds are on our side and then we just cannot hit. It's so gross. All right, here we go. Playable headliner, please. Yes, thank you. Thank you. That one's actually playable. Actually, a really good headliner. It only took 75 gold. All right, so here's what has to happen now. Now I need to go 9 and then play Alawi, and I get first place. Actually, probably not first, because at this point, I spent too much money. So I'm probably going to lose to someone who has a real build. But we can try our best. Like, at least my board makes sense now. Thank you, Nico Minaj, for the raid of 1. Why is Zach playable here? Because I need a headliner who can go in the front. And he is the first headliner I've seen who can go in the front. I just took a 50-unit loss. I think if I hit a set, I'm probably just gonna play it over this echo for a little bit. 2 Jins, if only that were playable.
Still hear the song of the sea.
BoxBox is not having fun. I'm absolutely miserable. This is the 4th game in a row where I have such a good early and mid game, and then I completely miss my roll down, despite the odds being in my favor, despite like my units all being in the pool, despite rolling before everybody else. Like, it happens once in a while. To happen 4 times in a row is disgusting. I have no doubt I can hit 1,000 LP, but in the short term, this variance is gross. I pray here for a bow so I can play the game. Thank you. I think I sack. I'm at 2 lives, which is really scary, but my board does have identity now. My board does have identity now, so I think I can make it work. If I lose this round, I'm definitely rolling it down to 0, though. If I lose this round, I'm rolling it to 0 for a Miracle Alawi or a set 2. If I win the round, I'm going to try to go 9. If I go 9 and hit Alawi, I could actually get first place. I'm not saying I will get first place, but it's a possibility with this setup. Well, I'm gonna lose the game. Let's try our best. Hit an Alawi. I just lost to a guy who slammed Nashor's Gunblade Nashor's Gunblade blue buff and then forced an Alawi. Alright. Pray that you hit the miracle. I finally hit the set after I hit the fucking 2-star echo. It's fine, just kill me now. Your Zek is just getting insta-killed. Yep, he's not a good unit. He's the first playable unit, which is really fucking sad. Again, I want to remind everybody, I rolled first. I rolled a lot of money. I played really good econ to get here. And this is the only unit I could find. I want to highlight how sad it is that I have to play this unit. The game is too close to over right now, so I'm never going 9 anymore. All I can do is just roll down for a Miracle Alawi. Pretty sure set's not worth it at this point. You're only playing for the Alawi or the Sona too. It's actually so fucking sad. How can everybody force the Ari and hit, and I can't find an uncontested TF? I had to find the TFs manually. And then roll another 50 gold to hit any headliner that made any sense at all. We're just rolling to try to get a 6th. Trash the disco and you'll hit 1,000 LP. You want me to do what everyone else is doing? You want me to just force Sona? Because people are doing what I'm doing with disco, but they're doing it with like Ari. Like they're just saying, yeah, I'm down to be contested by 5 people. I'm just gonna pray that I'm the one who hits. I'm playing it uncontested, and I'm failing to hit. All right, please, an Alawi on carousel. Bruiser Blitz is the closest thing to an Alawi, so I'll take it. Yeah, literally, like, what people are doing in Climb right now in, like, High Challenger is slam your Ari items immediately, play good tempo, and then pray you hit the Ari. I'm doing the same thing with Twisted Fate. And, like, I want to make it clear, I'm not even forcing it. I see the disco opener, I'll play it. I'm not forcing the disco. Like, there's a huge difference. Alright, just keep donkey rolling and pray for something. You probably have to sell the Sona. Yeah. Okay, alright, and this is about as close as we can get. Oh god, okay. Alright, I position for this matchup, but I'm not sure how long these guys can hold. Okay, I should live with 1, I think. I was wrong. Exact lethal. Yay, a 6th. That matchup is fine. Like, TF never wins that. So, I'm just sad I didn't survive with 1. I don't even know what else to do to survive with 1. I positioned correctly. I got the optimal positioning for that matchup. I literally scouted, saw that that was the hardest matchup, did everything I could, put my strongest tanks in front of my TF, and then it didn't matter. Riven 3 is just really busted against TF. I'm more upset about how the rest of the game went, and I'm more upset about how all of today went. I literally, like, logged in, got 4 incredibly favorable positions on my 4-1 roll down, and then I missed 4 4-1 roll downs in a row, and then bought forward 4 games out of 4. Like, because I played the early game well, I get 6th instead of 8th, but it is incredibly frustrating to have to play these games, be incredibly favored, and then miss. Everybody's forcing Ari, Ezreal, Caitlyn. I play a really underrated uncontested build, and I can't hit it. The only upside to playing your underrated uncontested build is that, like, you're not contested, your odds of hitting are really high, and you get some, like, niche cheese wins. But for me, nope. Nope. Here are 0 good roll downs out of 4 when you have the most gold in the lobby. It is beyond frustrating. Actually, just miserable gameplay. Like, because of the good gameplay, we go 6th 4 times instead of 8th 4 times. Because if you miss on the, if you force Ari, you slam Blue Bluff, Nashor's Gunblade, and then you miss as hard as I did those 4 games, all 4 games are going 8th place. We saved HP early, which allowed us to go 6th instead, but this is disgusting. That Bard game, the Cursed Crown, into That's Jazz Baby, into Uncontested Bard, into have 7 Bards and 70 gold, into roll 70 gold at 7 with 7 Bards and hit 0 Bards, that was disgusting. I don't get how it's possible for this kind of thing to happen, but variance is a thing. I'm sure, I have no doubt in my mind that I will get this LP back. I'm just very annoyed about the short term. I have to end my stream here. I'm going to go climb off stream after my dinner. I have to leave for a dinner. Social arrangements. I promised to get dinner with some TFT people. I wish I could just keep queuing it up and try to get the LP back, but holy shit, I'm frustrated. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream. Sorry you had to see me be so angry. These games were actually not playable. That was disgusting. I am going to end the stream here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the KDA Cup. I'm incredibly upset that I have to play the KDA Cup at all. Like, I could just forfeit, but I want to at least make an attempt for regionals and worlds. I don't think it's likely to win. There are a lot of good players out there. I think it's even less likely now, though, because the game is incredibly RNG right now. And I'm not talking about I missed on my roll down. You can miss on your roll down in any patch. When I say the game is incredibly RNG right now, I'm talking about the current state of this patch, where 5 players per game slam Ahri items, and then the other players slam Ezreal items, and then you just lottery it on 4-1, and then the only difference between like a good and a bad player on 4-1 is that the good player like has a little bit more HP, or the good player has a little bit more gold. But like, you could hit your blue buff, red buff Ezreal headliner in 1 roll. You could hit it in 5. You could hit it in 1 roll, go 9, get first. You could hit it in 8 rolls, go 9, get third. You could hit it in like 20 rolls, get 5th, roll at 8, bleed out slowly. And you could also just completely not hit at all, and then other players hit it, and then you can't hit it at all, and then you just like play a pathetic like Viego headliner instead to hold your items, and then you go 7th. Like, I am incredibly frustrated at how strong the top tier picks are, and how the game at the high level is just a lottery of who can hit them. And like, the only difference between the best player in the world versus like a decent challenger player is that the best player in the world has like 5 more HP and like 6 more gold. Right? Like, the best player in the world might be able to like edge out like very small marginal gains and like be like 10% more likely to hit. But like, you can still just miss on that roll down and lose the game. That's what the current state of the game is right now. And the rank 1 player, or the top whatever, like the 1500, 600 LP players, they're just like a little bit better at increasing their odds of hitting on that roll down, which is so fucking stupid. Like, I'm glad that builds like Twitch and Riven are becoming popular, because at least there's like a little bit of variety. I personally haven't learned them. I think it'll take too much time to learn them before the tournament, but I'm really happy that those are builds, so there's at least a little bit of variety. In the end, rerolls are also just like another luck check, because like, you hit your Riven 3 uncontested, congratulations, you win. You don't hit your Riven 3 with the good items, you lose the game. The only like thing it adds to this meta is that at least like there's another option. You can get a bunch of cloaks and like still have a build to play. The Twitch one is actually not very healthy for the game, because it literally requires a very specific augment and can only be played with the augment. It requires Twin Terrors, and it's one of those things where like, if you take Twin Terrors, you play Twitch, your average placement's a 3, it's just that strong. Twitch 3, Pantheon 3, Vex 3 can beat level 9 endgame cap boards. But it requires that augment, which I think is really unhealthy. Also, you can't see what other people have in their augment shop. I personally have been offered Twin Terrors multiple times, and I was like, okay, I could maybe play Twitch here. I don't know the build very well, but earlier there were actually times where I was willing to learn it. And then, ultimately, I decided against it, because I think I'm going to lose like 50 LP while I learn the build. I decided against it, and I see that 2 other players took Twin Terrors. If I had taken it, I would have secured myself a 6th place at best, right? Beating only the other 2 Twin Terror players. Because there's only one viable Twin Terror build right now, and that is Twitch. If you take the augment, you have to play Twitch no matter what, no pivots, just hit or die. if you take Twin Terrors and at the same time another guy takes Twin Terrors, you're just fucked. There's nothing you can do about it. They build it because the pool size is also not flexible enough to allow for 2 people to play it. It's very frustrating. So there will be people in a tournament. In this tournament, this will probably happen multiple times. There will be like a prismatic augment. Someone will have Twin Terrors. They'll scout to see if anyone else picked it. Be like, okay, no one took it. I'm going to take it, open for it, play Twitch. And boom, they lock it in. And then at the same time, another guy does the same thing. And boom, now that they're both going 7th and 8th, and it's completely out of their control. There is a world where Soju and Prestivan are in the same game, and this happens, and they both get eliminated because of it. And, like, can you even say it was their fault? They did everything right. They got offered a really strong build, they scouted to see if it was contested, and then they didn't hit, they weren't contested, they both locked it in, and then they contested each other, and then they both went 7-8. Nothing you can do about it. This patch is very frustrating in that regard. Good players will still climb over the course of hundreds of games, but in the short term, like one session like today where I just went bot 4 times in a row from incredibly favorable spots, it's beyond frustrating. If I play 100 games, I will hit like 1200 LP. But I don't have time to play 100 games right now, and I'd rather just wait till the next patch. I'm probably going to play this KDA Cup and then not touch TFT until the patch. The good news is the patch does look good. The patch is adding a lot of changes. Open forwarding sucks now. Streaks are less streaky. And strong things are getting nerfed, weak things are getting buffed. So, like, I pray that this makes the game good again. Because I've been so fucking mad in the last month. We've been on this patch for 5 weeks now, and we still have another week. It's so frustrating. I think the first week and a half of this patch was pretty fun, and then it got solved, and then it was not fun. And we've just been playing like on a not fun patch for so long. Most normal humans, if you're a normal human watching the stream right now, you can just be like, yeah, I don't like TFT right now. You just force the same 3 builds. It's not fun. And you'd be totally right, and you could just stop playing. I am an idiot who didn't create backup plans for myself. I don't really want to stream League of Legends. I don't really want to stream other things. I've set myself up in a spot where I want to go. I have the infrastructure and stability in my life to go really ham on TFT. And I said at the beginning of this set, I'm going to go really fucking hard. I want to make a real attempt to hit rank 1 this set at one point. Probably won't be able to hold it, but maybe even just give rank 1 a sniff. It's not that far away. And it actually seems possible. I've beaten the rank 1 player multiple times. The rank 1 spot has shifted between like 6 different players, and I've beaten all of them on different games. They're in general better than me, but if I get a decent high roll, I can beat them. Now I just have to make it so that I can beat them more consistently. I wanted to make a very real push for it, and now we're stuck with this, like the most unfun patch in TFT history. Actually, I shouldn't say it's the most unfun. There have been worse. There has been worse. The main difference is you aren't stuck with the patch for 6 weeks like you are on this one. At least it's almost over. So to wrap up these thoughts before I have to go to my dinner, I'm very frustrated. At least it'll be over soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the KDA Cup. I don't think I'm going to do very well. I'm pretty sure we're just going to gamble on... I'm going to get Gunblade blue buff, and I'm going to gamble that I hit Ari. Or I get red buff, blue buff, I'm going to gamble on Ezreal. Or I get a disco opener, I'm going to gamble on the roll down. Like, that's like my 3 game plans. I didn't learn the Riven build, I didn't learn the Twitch build. Admittedly, that's kind of my fault. I could have lost 200 LP learning the builds. And when I say lost 200 LP playing the builds, what I mean by that is like, I could have just forced it, gotten the feel for it, at the cost of my LP, because you're definitely not going to win the game unless you have like a expert on that build in the call with you. You're going to lose a lot of LP, but at least you're going to gain the knowledge, and maybe you can play during the tournament. I didn't do that, so I'm going to just keep my repertoire at play the 3 most overpowered builds, Ari, Caitlyn, or Ezreal, based on what the game gives you. And then I'm going to occasionally play Heartsteel if the game gives it to me, and I'm going to play Disco if the game gives it to me. And that's my whole game plan. If I hit, I win. If I don't hit, I'll lose. This is exactly what I did in the previous tournament, the Noxus Cup. That's the one at the end of set 10, or set 9. And we actually did very well. Out of 160 pro players, I placed, I believe, 17. I didn't make it to the final 16 by 1 point. So yeah, I was 17th. I was very proud of that. And I had the exact same game plan. I literally just went in. I said, okay, fuck flexibility. I'm gonna just force my favorite builds, and if I hit, I win. If I don't hit, I lose. I literally went like 8-1, 8-1, and then like I get like a random fourth, and I like barely make it by 1 point. That's like what happened almost every single day. I just like didn't hit eighth, hit eighth. Is there like a way you could try to like salvage some placements? Yes, but I was incredibly tilted. So on the games where I didn't hit, I just gave up and went eighth. On the games I did hit, I played it well enough to get a first. That was the set where like 5 players forced Ionia Vanquishers every game, and like 2 of them would hit 2 stars and then win, and the other 3 would die. Are you streaming the KDA Cup tomorrow? Yes, I will be streaming. You are literally required to stream. So even if I didn't want to stream, I would have to stream. I actually don't think I'm going to make it past day 1. I gave it literally a 50% chance. Like, I just think my level of skill will not have much of an impact. I'm going to either hit or fail on my roll downs, and then we're going to play 6 games, and I'm going to pray that I can hit on more of them than I don't hit. It'll literally be like if I hit 4 roll downs out of 6, I will win the game. If I even hit 3 roll downs out of 6, I think I'll win the game. Because I've been pretty good about salvaging 6th places from doomed spots. Every loss today was a 6th place. Or 5th. Which is really good, considering that like when the normal person misses that hard, they'll go 8th. You can consider it like 2 placements salvaged. So I think I can just salvage 6 places from doomed games and then play for like the first if I hit my roll down. Isn't the fact that it's so RNG in your favor? If the game is RNG, it's in your favor if you are bad at the game. If you think you are good at the game, then the game being RNG is bad. That's why if you think you're good at the game, you should not pick Prismatic Symphony or Showtime, because those are both like you will randomly win or lose the game out of your control. Some Showtime is like some guy will randomly hit a Kiana headliner on 8 and then win the game on the spot. And then another guy will like roll at 8 and hit literally nothing and then die. Those can also be fun. Oh yeah, if you're playing for fun, by all means pick Prismatic Symphony. It is fun. You get a lot of weird combinations. But if you are someone who is reasonably competitive and wants to play like a skill-based game where the skilled players win and the less skilled players lose, then you should not pick Prismatic Symphony. Like, honestly, the game is really fun at high elo when the patch is good. I'm very down for a Silver Symphony, all silver augments, brutal game of like raw optimizations, and like the better player tends to win more often in Silver Symphony. There's a lot more room for skill expression, just not on this patch. Like, those games are actually very fun. There's been times where I was fine with losing against good players. But right now, losing against good players just feels like I missed on my roll down. It's hard to even tell like how well you played compared to everybody else, because it's just all roll down RNG right now. It all just like every single part of the game is just make your roll down as likely to hit as possible, but in the end you can still miss, in the end you can still hit. You could play the shittiest econ, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, level aggressively, accidentally pump an extra EXP. You could be like 30 gold behind the rest of the lobby, go 8, roll once, hit RA headliner, and then win the game. You can play a perfect like 4-5 loss streak into 5 win streak, into go 8, have 60 gold at 8 on 4-1, roll down, hit 0, and then die. Both of those outcomes are like, they're both pretty likely to happen, and it's so frustrating. Sorry. I'm spewing a lot of bullshit and negativity right now. I'm sorry about that. I have a lot of frustration regarding the game. But in the end, you guys all have heard everything I've wanted to say, so I'm going to stop beating a dead horse. I'm going to end my stream. I got to head to a dinner. I'm going to climb off stream when I come back. I don't think I'll be streaming it. I don't think it's a good idea to turn on my stream when I'm this angry. I'll send you guys over to Soju, and I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the tournament. Tournament starts at 1 p.m. I'm honestly worried that I might oversleep it. I mean, I'm never going to literally miss it, because Annie is with me. She'll force me awake. My worry is that I'm not going to wake up. My brain definitely does not turn on until like 4 hours into waking up, so I'm kind of worried. I feel like I'm going to wake up and then not have my brain on, and then I'm going to miss like a really easy win in the tournament. Because I've been waking up at like 5 p.m. every day. And now I have to wake up at 11 a.m. I'm chronically bad at falling asleep on time, so this is going to be tough. Alright, I'm going to send you guys over to Soju. He looks like he's having a wonderful day. You can actually see his face, and his average placement is 1. He's forcing Ezreal. I pray for this man to hit on his roll down. Oh, he hit. Alright, he wins. Okay, I'm going to send you guys over to Soju. I'll see you guys in a bit. He literally hit in 2 rolls. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. When you get to Soju stream, type H and then I. The letter of the day is Maj.